Did you know that the flexor pollicis brevis muscle should really be called the flexor brevis pollicis? Or that the forearm contains three terms from the same root that come from three distinct languages: the olecranon, the ulnar, and of course, the elbow. As a first-year medical student, I oftentimes ask myself, why are there so many mnemonics in medicine? What is it about medicine that mean we can't logically deduce the names of bones from their components? In my opinion, bones and muscles should be numbered or at least encoded in a way that gives us more information about the location and function. But that's another issue. That's coming to my blog soon in the description. But that influenced me and inspired me to try and understand the language of medicine itself and the history of medical terms. I'll firstly say that learning languages is something I've always been passionate about, whether it's modern languages, classical languages, programming languages. And I'll be talking about my language journey in another video. But this video is just a very brief overview of where I'll be going in the next few weeks. This will be in addition to the random videos every Thursday. But I just wanted to start this series to talk about one of my passions and why I think language learning is so useful for medicine, why classical languages especially are useful, and how we can more easily see connections between things when we analyze the roots of a word, when we ask ourselves, why does a certain word begin with a certain morpheme, or why does it come through ancient Greek rather than Latin, or why does this medical term, i.e. the trochanter, for example, why does the trochanter look so much like the word trek? And could that give us information about what the function of the trochanter is? In terms of the contents, I'll also be looking at Greek terms coming into the language, sometimes dressed as Latin, sometimes not, and why that might be. I'll be looking at the different scripts, the Latin and Greek scripts especially, the IPA, and how we can use that to understand better the evolution of words and how they have come into English terminology. I'll also be looking at the authority behind English terminology today, medical terminology, which is called Terminologia Anatomica. It's not going to be in depth. I'm no expert at all. It's just something I've researched and kept up over the past year or so. And I've obviously been privileged enough to be able to learn Latin at school. By the way, I highly recommend people learn Latin, and that's why I'm releasing a free Latin course on my website and then over the next few months, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe to my blog, which isn't actually here yet, but it'll be here soon. But yeah, there'll be a free Latin course and also a French course, which I'm creating at the moment, just to help people understand the purposes of learning a language, like pragmatically. How can it help you with English? Because I think that French and Latin helped me tremendously with my VCE subjects, with my critical thinking skills. At 3 a.m. I still haven't started lower limb lectures from 3 weeks ago, so I'm going to go do that now. Subscribe and stay tuned.